Yeah, from one show to another. I was the announcer here for Monster Energy Supercross tonight, live. This is such a cool atmosphere to be at the bottom of an NFL stadium that looks like that. These are magnificent buildings and magnificent racing. How about coming down to the last lap of both races? Now, Chase Sexton was gone. The battle for the 450 win wasn't up for grabs, but it was for second, third, and fourth. Cooper Webb admitting that he was actually under the weather and hanging on for dear life there with the surging Justin Cooper, who is now potentially going to finish third in the championship with 10 rocks and out. The way he's riding, even said maybe I can win next week at Salt Lake City. You never know. Maybe championship stuff starts taking everybody else's hands off the wheel. You never know. And that was an all-time teammate hookup there from Cooper, Justin Cooper to Webb to somehow defend against Malcolm Stewart to hold on to the podium but not pass his teammate for points. Quite a night for the Star Racing team. This guy spent the entire week with Cole Davies.
Yeah, that was a big night for Cole.
Well, yes,
you
said the hope is that he's in the press conference, so you can cap it there. He's not top 3, so he's not press conference, but I think the story was better.
Was that one of the best interviews from a young dude in like the heat of the moment?
Cole, just that he didn't take the bait. Multiple shots. Please take the bait, kid. Say something controversial. Yeah. He did not do it.
Walked the high. Did he just awaken a monster in Cole Davies with that pass?
I don't know. Here's the thing.
Because let's roll this back in like 5 years time.
Here is the key. The thing about Deegan is every time he's done this, no one has responded. He's gotten the better of it, and has Hymas gotten him? Has Kitchen gotten him? Has Beaumare gotten him?
No, not yet.
Every time. So.
Could be the kid. This could be the kid. He just awakens
yes.
the sleeping giant.
Yes, yes.
But that was a crazy night.
It was, and your story might even be better because I know you're tracking the guy.
Wild night.
Do you get some Whitakers out of this?
I had a lot.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Like not eat Whitakers down.
That's not on the jiu-jitsu diet. It doesn't fit the jiu-jitsu plan.
Yeah, both.
Easy, bro.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Oh, don't make fun of jiu-jitsu in front of a guy who knows how to do it. All right, we're going to go to the press conference. Now, speaking of Star Racing, got a lot of PR to do with the 2 podiums there in the 450 class, and then Deegan winning the title, by the way. Huh? You think I'm going to throw you the GoPro? You want me to throw you the camera? If I was 12 feet tall, I could sign that. If I was 12 feet tall, I'd get up there and give the signature. This is wild, man. I'm so bummed while I was announcing the race live. I should have pulled out my phone and recorded the crowd reaction to when they showed the Deegan and Davies pass on the big screen. Because they were going, this is so weird how it works. They were going absolutely crazy for Deegan as he was catching Davies. I mean, Deegan's super popular, so I'm not really surprised. He makes the pass, they're going crazy, they love it. But then when they showed the replay of the pass, I don't know if people didn't realize how aggressive it is. Then all of a sudden he got booed, like booed bad. And this is how it always works. It's not that the fans changed their mind, it's that different fans didn't like it and other fans did. So then, as Deegan, they do the math, he's clinching the title, barely, would be a tie going into next week, worst case scenario. So they got to do all the math. We don't know if he's gonna be champ. Then they hand out the #1 plate. They start booing him again, profusely, but then the Deegan fans fight back and they start cheering loud, and we ended up with a mixed boo cheer scenario, the likes of which I'm not sure I've ever heard in Supercross. I remember people being booed loudly and cheered loudly. I've never seen the 50-50 quite like that. So I handed my badge here on the show. And then Deegan, I'm not gonna quote his podium speech, but let's just say that it's kids, just cover your ears for that. So, look, man, I never weigh in on this, the aggressive riding, the attitude stuff. That's up to you to have your own opinion on it. I know you already do. I will say this, which I said before. I was always wondering when Deegan started racing, could he somehow take, you can craft a lot of stories and a lot of narratives when you're making your own videos behind the scenes, but when you're out here doing it in front of people in competition, there's only so much crafting you can do. He has done a phenomenal job of doing it his way. Yeah, we're back to another show already. We're back to another show already. Press conference, yep. It was really fun. Good job, Beckham, you were great as well. Oh, you're only behind the, Verb Moto behind the scenes, guys. Hey, Good to see you again. Right on. I'm going to the press conference, by the way. This show is brought to you by Racetech and their goal valves. Plusher, better bottoming resistance, more traction. You really needed goal valves on a track like this, which had no traction. And they're made in the USA. So like I said, tariff proof. I don't have any proof of that, but I'm just saying it. Press conference is down here. So this is what I'm saying about Deegan. I cannot believe in the real world, in the real racing world, where nothing can be scripted. You can't create a storyline that doesn't actually happen in reality, that he's managed to have these, a last lap block pass to gain enough points to win the title. Like, how do you make that materialize? Did I go too far? Is press conference closer? Are you two in the same, you're in the same boat? I was in there, I had meetings in there. Oh, almost. I mean, I literally had, you're not too shabby, are you surprised? Like, come on, you're not too shabby yourself?
Thanks, bro.
There was good bike analysis.
I appreciate it.
Squat in the rear,
We
getting
were
traction.
trying, dude, you know what I mean? But dude,
We were
when
flowing.
you said tuned up,
with,
that was
Shimoda.
it. In the 250, I'm like,
Dude.
we're like, the boys getting tuned up, we got passed, bro.
Shock, I didn't even know Shock had him. You didn't even see this probably. Shock tuned up Joe Shimoda.
Dude, Weege, you had the energy tonight, bro.
Look, when the
were
races
on.
come down to the final lap of both, have you ever seen, this is what I'm saying about Deegan, have you ever seen a title decided like that?
No. But this is,
Block pass?
look at, for all you fans out there,
Okay.
there was not a mutual agreement on Deegan after the race.
No, 50-50.
Yes, it was
Cheers,
boo,
booze.
cheers.
Yes,
okay,
it's incredible.
But this is the deal. Okay. I love Cole Davies.
Yeah.
I like Cole Davies.
Yeah.
I really love Haiden Deegan.
Yeah.
Big Haiden Deegan fan.
Yeah,
But at the end of the day,
yeah,
if I'm, and I don't know this, I'm assuming, but it's around 500 G's for the title.
yes.
I'm gonna rub the guy for 500 G's. Like,
So-
I'm gonna push the guy a little bit.
So are we going, here's the thing, that is the key about the Deegan thing. Is it he doesn't want the young teammate to have a win streak and he's showing the kid what's up, or it's the title is on the line, I'm trying to win the title?
No, both. But for
Yes.
all you haters out there, every single person that booed, if you were in a race, would you tap your guy over the berm, your best friend, for 500 grand?
They would definitely do
Ask
that.
yourself that
They would
question
definitely do
before
that.
you
They
boo.
would, they would definitely do that. I don't have an opinion. He has an opinion, and you have an opinion. If you can frame it as he did it for the title, I think you've got an easy open and shut case.
No, it doesn't even
Yes.
matter. I don't even care. It's points. And dude,
Yeah.
you know what? The other thing that people aren't looking at, it's a huge learning lesson for Cole Davies. He's so young. He's gonna have to learn this stuff. If Deegan didn't do it to him, somebody else is going to.
Oh.
And he learned that, and he learned it young, and he's gonna get back.
Press conference time.
How much of a bonus did you get for yours?
Oh, yeah, it doesn't pay very well, but it's the look on everyone's face who just wants to win the award. But winners find ways. Chase Sexton, what did you get tonight? Oh, very nice. It's actually better than I thought it was.
Oh,
Yeah.
you thought yours was better than mine?
No, I've seen some of the podium trophies. I guess the win is
Yeah,
good.
but the win's good.
Oh, okay. Second and third.
Second and third's not good, but winning's good.
This is the guy that said, I don't want the million in FMX, I just want that trophy. You did say
And I
that.
didn't get either.
Yes,
So,
but you really care about trophies.
I do care about
Okay.
We know how he earned that. We don't know how you earned that.
Is there any controversy?
Many people have said the AMA is not
No.
known for making the right calls.
What? I've never.
That's true. Thank you. So
I have
we
never
know
questioned
they make
the
a
AMA.
lot of
No,
mistakes.
I've
I'm
never-
not saying you don't deserve it. They don't make a lot of good calls.
When I say hashtag never change, I mean, I don't want you to change. Never change. You guys are infallible.
You're
That's what I mean.
I mean, look,
never change.
Look, I'm gonna get in trouble for this, but last year they picked Michael Lindsay, my boss. What does that tell you?
Oh, gosh. You're fired now.
My only
Yes.
observation of all of this is
Yeah.
like Chase is a man.
Chase is a
that's
man.
my observation.
He's a man.
Yeah.
First of all, you stole his term.
His
You used
term.
an observation.
Yep.
That's his
my
term.
observation.
That's his term.
Chase rules.
Anyway, winners
He's
find
still-
ways.
he's
Good
still
job
champion.
You gotta
tonight.
get a bonus for that. How much AMA paying you for that one?
Yeah, I still have to buy my membership every year. It's still $39.
You're not even media anymore. You're the boss. You're the online content creator. Yep. 52 today. 52 for Carlos. God
Birthday
damn,
today?
That's old.
Oh wow, happy
Birthday?
It's over.
83.
Anyway, congrats. I don't need to interview you. You've done plenty. Just congrats, and here, let's cheers trophies.
Yeah, there you
You
go.
don't even
There
do
you go.
anything. You're the online boss of Racer X.
According to the AMA, they said
don't-
SMX,
Why is it- why-
GNCC,
you
and
clinched-
everything.
You clinched it early too.
It's no, look, here's the problem. It's 2024, Chase.
Oh.
They only finally got the trophy made.
I was gonna say you clinched it one round early.
Yeah.
They called me before Daytona, and they said the trophy's not ready. So it was finally ready.
That's bullshit.
No, it's hard earned, and I would never question the AMA's decision making.
That is hard.
You know
Yes.
whose birthday it is tomorrow?
Lewis?
The #1 journalist.
Lewis.
Oh, the #1 journalist.
Yes.
Well, I don't know. The AMA's made a ruling, and it's just what it is.
Lewis to go home to see his girlfriend.
Yep.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, that's it.
It's a bit soon.
That's a bit soon. All right, well, that would be a trophy in its own right. If you can make that happen, congrats to you.
She's stoked about Chase's
Yeah.
win, though.
Imagine how fucking weird she thinks
she is. Like walking around with the
Big
phone,
Lou?
Yeah, walking around being like, you know,
Wearing
he's like a 4-year-old.
wearing Nikes at the pool.
I missed the start of this. Wearing Nikes at
Wearing
the pool.
Nikes at the pool.
Eating cheese quesadillas and burgers with nothing on them.
Dude, the pictures he's got at the pool, he's got some.
Oh, I know.
It's not. He's not living a bad life.
Well, look, Chase is coming down.
I'm gonna come down.
Put some swim trunks on, man. I pulled the shoes off. I was next to the pool.
You don't want to get burnt.
Yeah, it's true. He is British. He is British.
This is his pool attire.
The English don't do well since the sun. No.
This is not going well.
I was bummed they made me wear black jeans tonight. You're actually just voluntarily wearing black jeans?
It's our media rules.
Yeah, we're supposed to.
Black jeans. Except, oh, well, that's why you don't win awards. That's why I don't. I told you. How many times did I tell you to improve your attire?
Yeah, kid.
Oh, shorts guys.
These two
Yes.
can go. I think he actually.
No, I beat him. He wore
Yeah.
pants. He said your mom made him wear pants.
Yeah, no, he's tough.
Yeah.
My dad will wear shorts.
Yeah.
He doesn't care how cold it is, but he really doesn't care.
You guys care topped. Okay, well, at least you won that.
Kier said his wife made him put pants on. Detroit?
This year?
No, last year?
Yeah, I don't know. There was a race this year you had shorts on and it was questionable.
Yeah.
No, it was Philadelphia.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, why are you wearing shorts?
But Kier stuck with it?
I think he had shorts too. My dad had shorts.
Yeah,
as
okay,
well.
all right.
called
Kinship.
real man. It's called real
Yes.
Is this ending?
I don't know, it should.
Okay, well,
I mean,
just
there's
before
nothing more to
before it
say.
ends,
Yes.
quick promo after this. The best Chase Sexton interview ever is being recorded.
The
So
AMA.
look out for that.
The AMA will decide that in 202025, and we'll see how many points that gets you.
In 2027.
Yeah. Yes, how long the trophy
That
takes.
trophy is enough for me today.
That's good. We're a team.
AMA, never change.